What's you back again with another video. In today's video, man, I just wanted to make a quick video talking about me hitting level 850 and my thoughts and opinions on this season, season 4, and then obviously what I kind of hope for going into season 5, and we're also going to go over some of the guns that we're going to be getting in the new season coming out in, I think, less than a week. I think it's like 4.5 days, 5 days or so we're getting it. First off, I hit 850. It took me forever. I think a big part of the reason why it took me so long was because I was grinding DayZ for a long time during the beginning of the season. Obviously, when the season came out, I grinded it for the first week. I got a bunch of guns done, like the DLC guns, got them all Orion. And I hit, think, level 790 something, and I kind of just stopped. I focused on DayZ. And then after all the drama that happened with Resurgence, I came back to it, and I've been grinding a lot harder here on MW2. And I'm not happy about how long it took me on this season, because the last 2 or 3 seasons, I hit 850 or whatever the max rank for that current season was relatively fast in comparison to, like, say, this season. And I hope next season it doesn't take me as long, because next season's level is 1050, which is obviously 4 prestiges, or 100. I think it's like 50 levels every level, so it's like, what, 200 and something levels. I think it's like 250 every season. And so, yeah, I finally hit it. I mean, it was a grind and a half. I definitely could have got done quicker. Could have this video out like probably the beginning of the week already had I been playing nothing but Shipment. But I've been really in the gunfight and search and destroy and infected gun game modes recently. If you've been catching my Twitch streams the last couple of days, you can tell we've been playing a lot of that. I think the other night I streamed for 4.5, almost 5 hours, just playing S&D and, infected and all that. Pretty much I've been trying to play some of the other parts of the game that I really haven't played. But overall, I'm really digging this season for the most part. The only biggest complaint I think I have this season so far, and that I hope they address in the next season, is the amount of content that we're getting is more evenly spread out. And what I mean by this is the content we got in season 4 was good content. The last raid, the levels, the guns. But the problem is they were all kind of chunked throughout the season. So in the past seasons, we got content that was more stretched out, more. It's gonna be hard to explain this, but it was for the average player or someone like me who's playing daily. There felt like there was more things to accomplish throughout the season. This season kind of felt dry for the most part. Now, it could have been that we only had 1 major event this season instead of 2 like we had last season. But for the most part, it was kind of more chunk-based content than it was longevity content. Now, I know Season 5 does look to be more stretched out. There's more content. We're getting a ton of guns next season. I think it's almost 5 guns. We're getting the F2000, the FAMAS, the M13 assault rifle again. For some reason, they're giving us a second M13. Not 100% sure on what that's all about. But then also we're getting mid-season, we're supposed to be getting a SMG and a pistol. Apparently the pistol, from what I've heard, is a 1911. So that'd be interesting. Now, I know some of the people in the community have been bitching about MW2's overall experience. And as someone who's now hit max rank every season, I can tell you rightfully that the issues people have with this game aren't justified. I think the biggest problem with this game people aren't talking about, aren't discussing, is actually not the content or even the way the game controls or movement. The problem is cheaters. I've noticed in the last couple of days playing Search and Destroy, the amount of flat-out cheating and scuff controllers and stripe packs and Cronus gens and all these other crazy things are insanely high. Almost every lobby, I'm running into one individual cheating in some form, right, in some way. A gunfight, especially in gunfight, my win loss has dropped extremely low due to the fact that every couple of matches of gunfight, I run into a cheater or even a duo both cheating. And it's kind of just sickening, to be honest, that we're in 2023 and this is still a problem. I feel like we should have been dealt with this a long time ago. And if you don't believe me on the cheaters, you can look back on every other COD right now that's currently experiencing the same problems. Black Ops 4, you can go into matches and find people flying around using invincibility hacks. You can go into Modern Warfare 2019 and see flat-out aimbotters and cheaters. Cold War, you can see strike packers all the time. Even the old CODs that have been reborn due to the Xbox Activision deal have been taken down their servers due to the fact of cheating and hacking, and IP finding is too high and too unsafe to experience. MW2 servers were completely taken offline so they can fix the issue. Hacking is a problem, and I think it's a cancer in which the community is, I think, dying by the most. And so that's kind of what I wish for Season 5. I really hope that Season 5 has less hackers, less strike packs, and more control by the Activision Corporation and Xbox, obviously, going into 2023 with the next Call of Duty. Overall, I'm excited for Season 5. I'm hyped for the content. I'm ready for just something new, man. I'm ready for some new COD to grind. I will say, I really wish they would have added the ACR in the game, and I really hope they add the ACR in the next COD. I was really shooting for that. I was really hoping the ACR was going to be in the Season 5. I felt like maybe they were holding out to keep the ACR as a final, like, the last shebang of the game and dropping it. But we're not getting the ACR according to the information that we know currently in the time. But overall, I am excited for Season 5. I hope you guys are too. I know this video is kind of random in comparison to what I've been content creating wise recently. But I wanted to just kind of unload my thoughts onto you guys and see what you guys think as well. What do you guys, are you guys playing MW2 recently? Are you getting back into it? I think now is a great time to get back into it. If you haven't hit the max rank, try to hit it now. Because obviously you don't want to be like 600-700 come Season 5 and try to hit max rank quickly, because then you're not going to be, say, 50 levels off of whatever, like say 900 or something. You're going to be like 400 levels off of the max rank. So if you're trying to hit the max rank, I'd recommend you grind now, get it over with. I think if you have some to like see tokens, like 4 or 5 hours of shipment will probably get you max rank, no problem. But yeah, guys, that's it for the video, man. I have a lot of content I'll be streaming later tonight as well. We'll do some, I don't know if I'm going to do some Cold War Zombies or some MW2. If there's any other games you want me to grind, let me know down below. But with that being said, boys, I love y'all. You're one of a kind, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.